news just came in right before we went live on air that Michael Cohen, the president's lawyer, had an FBI raid of his house. All right, this is incredibly important, and he might be in a world of legal trouble. And it might have implications beyond the Stormy Daniels case. So let me set it up for you guys. New York Times reporting, the FBI on Monday raided the office of President Trump's longtime personal lawyer, Michael D. Cohen, seizing records related to several topics, including payments to a pornographic film actress. That's, of course, Stormy Daniels. Michael Cohen, of course, answered with, "Says who?" Just a famous little piece of Michael Cohen in cable news history. And of course, the answer was, "Says the FBI." So is this related to Mueller? Well, the search does not appear to be directly related to Mr. Mueller's investigation, but likely resulted from information he had uncovered and gave to prosecutors in New York. So let's talk about why they're doing this and what the implications are before we turn to anything other than Stormy Daniels. So we all know that Michael Cohen, right before the election in October of 2016, gave Stormy Daniels $130,000. Now, that appears to be hush money to cover up a sexual affair that Stormy Daniels and the president had apparently back in 2006. And this is shortly after President Trump at the time had gotten married to Melania and they were having a child together. So it's damaging. What might be more damaging is Stormy Daniels' lawyer claims that they have pictures and texts. So that might be a part of the reason why they were panicked to get out in front of this one allegation and make sure that it is covered up. Now, Michael Cohen's never really given a great explanation as to why it's not hush money. He claims that, well, look, I just wanted to make sure that this was resolved. I really don't know what that means. Resolved on behalf of who? Clearly on behalf of Donald Trump. So which then leads to the question of, okay, did you report that as a campaign donation to Donald Trump? If you didn't, or even if you did, it's illegal, you can't do that, you're in a world of trouble. Because it's clearly related to the campaign right before the election. He doesn't want it to get out. Now, he can go to court and make the case, no, coincidentally, I happen to pay the adult film actress with these accusations $130,000 right before the campaign, right before the election, having nothing to do with the campaign. Good luck with that argument in open court. So if it's a campaign donation, he's toast. If he claims it's not, that he just felt like Donald Trump was such a great buddy of his that he just wanted to give him $130,000, well, did you report that as a gift in your taxes? And by the way, they now have his taxes as well. So, and did Donald Trump report receiving that as a gift? Did you guys make sure to note that? No, of course, right now, they're not saying that it was a gift. So it is very doubtful that they reported as such in taxes. Well, that would be another giant problem. Well, if it's not a gift or a donation, why in the world did you give her $130,000? For your own benefit? Why would it be for your own benefit? Why? Were you involved with Stormy Daniels? Is there something we don't know about this? The problem for Michael Cohen is he has no good answers. And look, if they had just said, yes, it was hush money, okay, that's not a great way to put it politically, but if they had said, look, Michael Cohen is acting as Donald Trump's lawyer, and then Donald Trump gave him the money back, well, then at least it wouldn't be an illegal campaign donation. It would be Donald Trump paying off someone, and he could use his own money for his own campaign. But they didn't say that. In fact, Donald Trump just threw Michael Cohen under the bus last week, saying that he didn't know anything about the $130,000 payment. That puts Michael Cohen in even deeper trouble, and actually takes away the one out that Trump and Cohen could have used to claim that they had in fact coordinated this, that it was, politically damaging for him, but legally not an issue. But as usual, the rocket scientist, Donald Trump, took that excuse away. So now Cohen in even deeper trouble. Now, are they gonna look to other issues as well? Let's go to the near end of the New York Times article on this issue that just came out. The FBI also seized emails, tax documents, and business records, the person said. The seized records include communications between Mr. Trump and Mr. Cohen, which would likely require a special team of agents to review because conversations between lawyers and clients are protected from scrutiny in most instances. So a lot of that stuff will not be able to be used in a court of law if it was within their attorney-client relationship. but maybe some of it isn't, especially regarding tax and business records. And what if they find other things related to Donald Trump in those tax and business records that are not privileged and that have nothing to do with Stormy Daniels, but that have to do with other financial interests, perhaps related to foreign countries? So the plot gets thicker, and Michael Cohen is in a world of trouble, and Donald Trump, I think, doesn't understand the kind of trouble he's now in because of this. As far as further details on this, I have one thing to say: can't wait. If you like this video, bless your heart. We got a lot more where that came from. We do a full show every day, Monday through Friday. Come enjoy it ad-free by becoming a member, tytnetwork.com/join.